Welcome back, guys, to part 2 of the Pontiac Fiero project. This one is going to be a doozy because not only have I found mouse turds still remaining inside the car, so we still have mice in there, but we're also going to go ahead and find out what's underneath the engine bay for the first time today. I picked up a battery so we can power that, power all the electronics inside the dashboard, inside the car, figure out what's working, because the main goal for today is I want to rip everything out of the interior. I want to pull it all out, find the mice nest, anyways, find the nest, figure out where it is, because I need to get them out of the car before winter truly gets here. I mean, right now it's 34 degrees, so it's a bit chilly, but I don't want it to get any colder, and I want to get the car inside the garage so we can really get started on this project. So if you guys are new and you guys enjoy these restoration projects, hit the subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, join the Stauffer Garage crew, and let's go and get started. All right, here's the moment of truth. Let's see. Well, that's not promising. This is supposed to be the hood release solenoid right here. It looks like we have no power whatsoever. All right, we're still not releasing. All right, I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no idea what to do now. I looked online, they said drill it out. That didn't work. They also said bust open the taillights as a last resort. I just found a mouse. The last thing that somebody mentioned was take a chainsaw to the rear deck lid. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. That's actually the craziest thing. Those little guys right there are metal inserts that clip in, and there's a screw behind it, but they're metal tabs, whereas today those would all be plastic push-ins.
Ethanol fuels won't make me sober. One flame to take the pain away. I caught you lighting matches in the back room. Haters look mad when they pass you. Let's talk about around when it's past due. Raise a glass to know you don't gotta fight alone. Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up and go to sleep. Everyone's seen death in their dreams, but we still wake up from our sleep. I'll be home soon. You don't gotta fight it alone.
You guys gotta see this before I pull this out.
You don't gotta fight it alone. Don't be so personal.
Alright guys, so yesterday we left off with Project Fiero and there was rain coming in and it was getting really nasty, so I had to stop. But yesterday the main goal was just to start figuring out where everything was, and we definitely figured that out. We found all of the mice nests, at least currently inside the cabin bay. I'm going to start pulling out the panels today. I want to get the carpet ripped out, but all the panels have to be literally sprayed down with vinegar, bleach, or Lysol, something to potentially worry about getting rid of all the urine and poop and potentially the virus that mice can carry. Yeah, that kind of scares me. But this is day 2 of the Fiero part 2. Well, I bought this bolt set and I bought the wrong ones, so I can't get the seatbelts off, so I can't get these column pieces off because of how they wrap around the seatbelts. But to be honest, it ain't a bad thing, because if you look at the seatbelts, I think that's the mice that did that. That's the only thing I can think of, is they actually chewed through the seatbelts. That stinks. Looks like I'll be in the looking out for new seatbelts too. So we're going to the store real quick. Let's go to the store and let's go get some star bolt sets. All right, and we're back. Thank you, AutoZone, for having the right bits in stock. It's crazy. You can see here the insulation that's gone. This is what the mice have taken and chewed out right here as well to get to build a nest. So it just shows this thing had been sitting for a lot longer, I think, than they said. There's no way this thing had only been sitting for 2 years. No way. No way. Here, let me show you something. You can see here down in the bottom of the door, they built a nest inside there as well. So this is a seatbelt that had been chewed through. All right, now it's time to get the headliner out. Oh, this is gonna be yucky. That's why I didn't go over there and do that. Ugh. Dang it. Hate when the glasses fog up. Especially in a car this nasty.
That's typically what happens with headliners. They're so brittle and thin, and this one in particular, I mean, it was already broken in several places, but it just literally falls out. But to be honest, the roof don't look too bad bare like that either. Let's get this back piece out because this is where the nest was, the biggest one, right there in the back. One thing I recommend that anybody does, like if they're even into cars at all, or if they don't, just taking apart a car, like it's such a cool learning experience to be able to take a car apart and to work on it, from like just pulling everything out. You learn so much. So now that we've gotten to this point, it's time to clean up both sides where I have all the bolts and everything, and then get the carpet pulled out, and then start working on pulling out some more of the dash, especially the HVAC system. That's like the last piece, because I got the mouse nest in the top, but probably down in the blower assembly is a whole bunch more. So get that pulled out, and then we'll go from there. Oh, this is not good. You guys guessed it. Let me show you this one. That was where some of the carpet staining was coming from. That's a hole. We got another hole down there. It looks like we got more rust, more rust. This is pretty rusted, but that's a big ass hole. Oh, and then there's some rust up there from the mice, but that's definitely where they were coming in, and over there. All right, so driver's side carpet's out, and we still got one hole, two hole, and then it's all rusted, but it's not punched through yet. But that'll all have to be ripped out. I mean, you can see the mice got a nest in there too. Got a nest everywhere in the whole back side of this. There's a nest up there, all inside there. I have to find it and rip it out. So to be honest, guys, it's kind of to the point now where I'm questioning whether or not Project Fiero needs to be Project Scrap. If its floorboards are that rusty, I'm concerned like the subframes and everything, especially in the back where the engine is, because I mean, I still haven't even gotten to the engine bay yet to see how bad the engine bay is and see if that subframe is completely rusted through too. Because if it is, I mean, I can patch the floor in the driver's side and the passenger side and re-weld in new metal pieces, but if the whole frame is rusted, I mean, it's just a matter of time that it falls apart. So